Hey guys, happy Splasher here. Good morning. It is 9/6/2021. Happy Labor Day. Hope you guys are having a good Labor Day weekend. Right now we're going to do some Divine Arena, some Pit, and then we're going to switch over to our other account and then continue on Journey. Also, hopefully I fix the I fix the connection and lag stuff. So yeah, let's get right into it. So let's go to Divine Arena. Check it out here. So we have an Atom on the left, and we have a Harbinger of Darkness on the right. We have a little theme going on, humanity versus pandemic. And saying here, but we got portal quarantine zone, got to stop a virus. Over here, we have a virus over here. All right, so yeah, let's go. Okay, let's take a look at their buildings. So they have plus attack runes. They have their warlord skill. So setting our attacks to 1 has a range unit that also sets our attack to 1 when it attacks, and then plus attack to their range units. We're going to start with our unit with high health. And so let me just also take a look at our buildings here. We got heal and then also block. All right, so nothing too fancy over here. We're going to start with our unit here with heal. All right. Also with the high health, whenever it attacks, it heals for a little bit, and then also whenever heal triggers, it will deal damage to their units. So looks like we want to keep units with heal. Can't do that now because of this unit came into play, dealt damage to a random order unit on our side. So in this case, it was the building over here. Let us continue with units with high health. So we'll start with this unit here. When it comes into play, it gets a health boost. And then also, whenever it attacks, it gets an attack boost as well. So, yeah, early threat here for attack. Okay, got that going, not a problem. Okay, we're going to think about this here. Okay, so we got this unit here that whenever we summon a unit, it will get poisoned. We're going to do our skill here. And then we're going to summon our range unit over here. So we got rid of this range unit behind the building, and then also this unit that poisons our units. We're doing that so that we can set up for next turn. So next turn we're going to summon this range unit. It gives Mental Shield whenever they end up summoning a unit. Mental Shield to one of our units whenever we summon a unit. So we're going to set up for our board here. So we got counter, sure. Okay, got some Mental Shield whenever one of our units dies. All right, we'll do our summons. Try to get rid of this range unit if we can. Cannot. Up summoning this range unit over here. Let me just see if it makes sense. We have damage. Yeah, this is fine. We'll do our summons over here. So when it comes into play, it has 2 archers behind themselves. Okay, unfortunate that because of every time we attack this unit, it gets extra copies. So that's why we're unable to attack over here. We'll have our damage over here. We got our unit with the counterattack, destruction over there, mental shield. Okay, got that over there. Got some more mental shield over here. Right, so do you have enough to do 1, 2, 13? Okay, we're going to summon this range unit. It gets an attack boost and a health boost to our order units, which are basically everything here. Attack that over there, attack that over here, attack that, and then destroy this over here. So now we're just dealing with the copy of that unit that we attacked before. So it gives an extra damage whenever it attacks our warlord, and then also attack boost. But we're in pretty good shape right now. We still have our combat over here. We'll summon this range. We'll summon another one of these copies over here. Okay, destroy that Hellgate. That creates these witches whenever we attack. And yeah, doing pretty good right now. We have all these lanes blocked. We have these units that when they die, they'll give mental shield to another unit. Let's see here. Okay, got this unit here that gives an attack boost at the beginning of the turn. Also this tree. We'll do our attack boost now to destroy this. Combat here, combat. And we'll summon this other melee unit. Should be lethal, if not pretty close to lethal. Damage. And there you go. So that was the Atom side. As you see, just a lot of swarming, a lot of healing for our units, and a lot of synergy with the attack boosts and Divine Shield. Okay, cool. Got some Epic Goliath. All right, let us do the Harbinger of Darkness side. Okay, the buildings will still be in the same places, so same ones as before. Let's take a look at their Warlord. They have damage to all of our units. They have 2 range units, and then the plus attack to order units on their side for a turn. Let's take a look at some units here. Got this unit that whenever an order unit dies on their side, we'll give extra attack to our unit here. We have this unit here that creates extra spawns. We want to save this until after we draw out the damage skill. So for now, I think we're going to just do our melee unit over here. We're going to destroy this building first to avoid the extra attack runes. And we don't really need to go for combat right now. Like I said, we're just trying to draw out the damage skill. And then after, we'll do our summons and then look to swarm their board. All right, so we'll have that over there. Do our... We still need to draw this out. So let's see. Let us do our summon again. Place it behind the building here. Okay, we got an order kill because when it came into play, dealt damage to an order unit, and it actually destroyed the melee unit, which is actually fortunate for us. Got the extra attack going, so that's good. Okay. We'll set the attack of these units to 1. We're going to hold off on doing our summon until, again, we can draw out the destruction seal. So for now, we'll summon this range unit. Range unit has the tree in front of themselves to stop them, lower their attacks for a turn when it comes into play. And so also because their units' attacks were set to 1, they won't be able to attack for that turn. So we got that over there, got that over there. Okay, we'll summon our range unit over here to deal damage to this unit. Whenever it attacks, it heals, and then if heal triggers on their side, they will deal damage to our units. So we want to avoid... we want to destroy pretty much any unit that deals heal, because then they could end up dealing extra damage to our units. All right, so we drew out the damage skill, and then we also drew out the summons. So now we are okay to summon both the Nilen over here and then the summon over here. Okay. Got that damage going. How do we... Okay, well, yeah, we took the damage over there. All right, sure. All right, so we'll do our summon. And then also, let's see if we can... Let's get rid of those. Got those. All right, so we'll do our Nilen summon. When it comes into play, it will freeze the melee units for a turn. Get some extra attackers on the field. Our range unit, unfortunately, is vulnerable here. We're probably going to end up losing it anyways. That's fine, I guess. We would prefer to have this unit alive anyways in order to get our extra summons back out. Okay, so we got Palu here. Mental Shield whenever we summon a unit, and then also goes Evasion at the end. Fortunately, we don't have anything to destroy this. That over there, damage over there, damage over there. Combat over there. This is poison for a little bit. These units here, they do have a poison, so let's see here. Probably going to still try to defend this unit, so we'll summon this Delegate in front to block for some damage. As you can see, the mental shields are still coming. Okay, so right now we're just going to protect our spawner here with the Hellgate. It gets a zombie in front of themselves, not really as important, and it does have these range units that do come out, but again, we're just trying to make sure that we can keep this alive so we can have our spawners out. Still need to get rid of this if we can. Poison only for 8, so it's still going to remain alive. Reach over there. We'll summon. Whoops. Oh boy, that is not what I wanted to do. Drag that over. All right, so they have damage over there, damage over there. Still got this unit that is getting an attack boost. Combat. I think that should be lethal right there. Yeah. Okay. So that was pretty rough. They got the extra mental shields and the evasion that we couldn't get rid of. So we'll try that again. Have to get rid of their support units. So I guess we'll hold off on units with higher attack so that we can get rid of those units in the line. So that being the case, we're going to do that from there. I guess we'll summon our copy unit here. So we got the Zorma. Whenever it gets attacked, it will summon an extra copy of itself. And then also here, gives an attack boost to our ranged units. So if we keep this alive over time, we can also give an attack boost to our units and then also deal extra damage to their warlord. Okay, so let's see. Combat over there, combat over there. Same unit as before. Try and get rid of this unit now. Damage over there. Okay, whenever this unit dies, it gives an attack boost to our chaos units, and then also if a male unit dies, deals extra damage to them. No male unit yet. Okay. So let's see. Damage over there, damage over there. For now, we will summon our ranged unit over here. This unit here, whenever one of their units dies, it will heal one of their units to full health. Oh, that was weird. I thought it would have actually healed this building, but ally doesn't count as a building in this case. All right, got a building here. Mental shield to 2 of their units, including themselves. Combat over there, combat over there. See, damage over there. Okay, do want to break this through. Yeah, so what we'll do is we will just do our melee summon over here. Break the shield. Destroy the building. And then the attack boost happening from both the copy over here and then the actual, extra copy over here. All right, still got those metal shields. Still want to draw out that destruction skill over here. So let's see, combat over there, combat over there. We'll do our unit actually over here, trying to get as much damage to their units if we can. All right, so that's good. Still got this unit here. Whenever one of their units dies, we give mental shield to another one of their units. We're not going to focus on damage so much to their warlord, but just making sure that we can get rid of their support units so that we can actually go through for damage. All right, so as you can see here, that those shields are still coming along. All right, we have damage over there, damage over there, damage over there. Range units attack for themselves. It's fine. We'll summon our melee unit over here to break the mental shield. Destroy that unit. We're okay losing this particular unit. We do want to get rid of the building that is creating the mental shield, but we are actually getting pretty close to threatening lethal. All right, so still more mental shields over there. We'll do our skill to lower their attacks to 1, so that actually the counterattack off of this unit won't be an issue. Damage over there, damage over there, damage over there. Do our ranged unit summon over here. Okay, drew out the damage skill. Okay, next got those summons. Okay, got some attack boost still going on over here. Got our unit here that whenever it dies, it gives negative. It sets 2 of their units' health to 1. Still just trying to draw out the summons. Okay, great. So they did summon their unit with the, what do you call, the evasion and the mental shield. Let's see which one of these units. Okay, does this one have mental shield? Nope. Does this one have evasion? Nope. All right, it's the back one over here. All right, so we'll do our summon. No need for an attack boost quite yet. We'll have our damage over there. Since this is a melee unit, as you can see here with the symbol, we can summon this range unit and then deal extra damage to their units here. Actually going to attack this unit here to break the shield. This unit. And then attack here, deal some damage. Oh, come on. The mental shield was given back to this unit here. Pretty gross. Okay, this is fine. Got our damage over here, damage over there. Okay, well, let's see here. Combat over there, combat over there. Okay, we'll summon our melee unit over here, destroy that, deal some extra damage. This unit's still giving Mental Shield, so that is going to be an issue. Combat, combat. Okay, got damage over there, damage over there. What's that over here? Thinking about this. Put our Hellgate in front to help block for our unit over here. Looks like now we're going to be depending upon these copies to actually deal the damage to their warlord. Even though they do have all these mental shields that they're going to end up gaining. Alright, that's going to be an issue. We got combat over there. Okay, they are potentially threatening lethal here. Have that destroy there. No evasion. We have to break anything. Got damage over there, damage over there. We'll summon our melee unit over here. Okay, and we are threatening lethal down here if we can get it. Alright, so we have combat over here. Combat will destroy that. Combat will destroy this here. Mental shields. Ugh. Right. There, over there, over there. Right, hopefully we can get some extra copies to actually block for damage here. Damage over there, 13 over here, evasion over there. Best we can do is play. Seeing what their attack is, 38 to 53. Okay, yeah, okay, so we'll summon our melee unit actually to block once more for damage. Destroy that, so that's good. Getting pretty close over here. 38, 15, 53, if they can another 16. Yeah. Ugh. Do we have enough here with our sudden death? Damage, damage, damage. Nope, nope. Seeing if we can break the mental shield over here. Nope. Nah, okay. One more time. That was unfortunate. Again, we were close to piercing through with our copies, but not enough support on the back once they summoned their extra tent for mental shields. All right, let's try that one more time. For those who are tuning in right now, we're currently doing Divine Arena. We'll be doing Pit next, and then some Journey. We also, okay, because the damage is only 11, so maybe we'll actually be able to start with our summon, our Nilen first. And then just protect it all the way if we can. Because again, it can take the damage from the skill. Then we can also set up with the poison as well. Alright, so we have poisoned every one of their units, as you can see here with the little poison teardrop over here. We'll summon our unit with the high health. Destroy one of their units, get some copies. And get some more copies off the poison. So now at this point, we don't mind them doing the damage skill, because then this unit will still be alive. And then we do have some support in the back. So the heal trigger will deal the damage to our units. Okay, and it's actually going to go off multiple times because when we attack, it will then heal, heal, heal. So I guess for now, we'll summon our unit with the probably going to end up losing our Nilen actually because of that. Oh, you know, hey, we can take the chance that we end up destroying one of their units, so we'll do that. So we'll use our skill here, and then we'll follow it up with damage over there. Yeah, we'll take the risk here. All right, so we end up destroying the healing unit, so that's good. We didn't want to force the extra damage on this unit here, because then they would just be able to do their skill, and then this would also be destroyed. So this is fine. They did their skill. Gets rid of all these. Our spawner is still alive over here. Okay, and they just summoned the tent, so that's good. Got damage over there, damage over there. Okay, it is still poisoned as well, so let us summon our melee unit over here. Slightly higher health. Yeah, that's fine. We'll summon the unit with a slightly higher health. And we also don't mind it dying anyways, because of the setting the health of their units to 1. So now we're just destroying the tent and then going for their units. Still have our Nilen over here that is poisoning their units as well. So these are going to be gone next turn, and then we'll have some more spawns. Okay, we'll continue on. We'll do our summon. Okay, and we actually summon down there. So combat. This unit has counterattack, so I'm destroying this unit here. Combat over there. Summon our range unit along the line here. Combat, 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 combat. Attack, combat. Damage over there. Setting the attack of their units to 1. Okay, and so now we just need to deal with the tent and then also the unit here with the extra attack boost happening. All right, we'll summon our Hellgate over here just to get an extra blocker. We don't want to summon any of our melee units because then it'll trigger the counterattack. And there you go. So that was the Harbinger of Darkness side. Took a little bit more effort. If we started with our Nilen, first turn, and then we're able to overwhelm with the spawns over there. All right, cool. Got some Epic Discordia, so that's good. And yeah, so that was Divine Arena. It will reset in about a day or so, so we'll check back in on that. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is Pit. So let me just claim these gems, and then we'll move into Pit right here. All right. Looks like they got a new boss over here. I think that was in line with the news that they said. So if you go check out the news section, you'll see here. Today is the 6th. Based on from September 6th, 13. Special celebration pit will be available where you'll meet some of the most fearsome creatures of Pangea. So yeah, got a new pit boss over here. Let's check that out. So Little Thief Kumiho. Take a look at their skills. So whenever a male unit attacks on their side, they will get an attack boost, or a health boost rather. Every third turn, it will heal all their male units to full health, and then on the 7th turn, it will deal damage to the enemies being our units, equal to the health of a random male unit on their side or our side. Well, so looks like they're going to have a lot of male units that will gain health. They will have units that will heal on the 3rd turn, so we'll have to destroy them before that happens, and then we'll have to destroy their units before on the 7th turn. Otherwise, we're going to be taking damage. Maybe we'll have to not focus. We'll focus on not summoning male units ourselves because then we'll be taking extra damage. So yeah, I got some rares on the line here. A lot of rares. Cool. And yeah, let's go. So as a default, we're just starting with pirate because we don't know how they're going to react, and I think it's all right, just because we don't know what kind of summons they have. So we'll start with our damage pentagrams over here. In pretty good spots, we have coverage behind the line over here, and we have some coverage over here behind this building. This one's uncovered, but that's fine. We can actually lay off on dealing damage over here, because then we can force them to land on our damage spots. So let's start with actually destroying this building, so that way we can have access to these lines. We'll start with our melee unit here. We do have, we do have access to all 4 of our rarities, so we're just going to start off with this one here. And we don't mind using the lower rarity units first anyways. We could potentially have summoned this ranged unit with the high health, but this is fine. Just want to get rid of our inventory. So we have this unit here. Freezes 2 of our units. Okay, not a problem. We'll summon our ranged unit behind the unit with the mental shield. Get some damage out there. Okay, and we have our damage spots over here to destroy their units, so that's good. Okay, same thing. Alright, so next turn their units are going to get healed to full health if they're male. Summon our ranged unit behind here. Some more damage over here. Okay, so pretty good so far. We do have our magic spot units. Our magic spots are good, so these are actually going to destroy those. Summon our ranged unit here behind the building and on top of the attack rune. Okay, so that is now destroyed. Next turn, if nothing is summoned on this lane here, we'll do our summons. Okay, got extra health, extra stuff. Okay, we'll do our summons over here. Get some extra attackers on the board. We'll continue, and we'll actually summon this range unit that has pretty low stats. Just get rid of our inventory. Summon on the attack rune over here. So damage, 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 and damage. And we're currently threatening lethal on this lane alone. 55, 110. Yeah, we have lethal all over the place, so as long as none of our units are being stunned out, should be good. Right, we'll do a shuffle. Just get rid of some bad units. This one's pretty bad, just because it's a building right now. It doesn't do anything so much for us, so we'll just get rid of that. And there you go. That was Little Thief Kumiho. Our magic spots did most of the work, and then we also had our units not being destroyed. So, yeah. Okay, got some Rare Yoster, Rare Sharks, and Rare Nilens. Great. Okay, moving on. We're facing Irreconcilable Themis. Sure. All right, let's take a look at their skills. So at the start of turn, it will set the health and attack of their units equal to 62. A weird number. Every third turn, we'll set the health and the attack of our units to 25. Okay. And then on the 7th turn, we'll deal 25. Okay, so I see what's going on. So at the beginning of their turn, all their units will have these stats, so we'll have to destroy them before. We have to deal at least this much damage to their units, not accounting for boost or anything like that. On the 3rd turn, all of our units are going to be set down, so we'll have to keep that in mind. And on the 7th turn, all of our units will take damage. And this will actually be enough to destroy that. So we'll need to have some health boosts in order to get around this skill over here. All right, so yeah, got some rares over here, a lot more rares. And yeah, let's go. Okay, they got a building here with Mental Shield, also gives Mental Shield to units, so we do want to destroy these if we can. We have our own buildings that give attack boost to our units, and then also attack runes. Sure. All right, we'll start with our pentagrams. Super balanced right now, so that's good. We're still going to destroy this building first to avoid giving them Mental Shield. And we will... we're going to start with our unit here with the high health. Yes. Also, yeah. Also, it has a death trigger here. It deals damage to a wounded unit when it dies, and then also heals himself, so that's kind of cool. Oh, the setting of the attack and the health. So that's why we do need the extra attack as soon as we can. All right, so we have damage over there. Magic spot over here. We'll summon our ranged unit on top of the attack rune. No, we don't have to because they're going to lose their stats anyways. So we'll just do those. Next turn with the skill timer over here. So all of our health and attack will be set to 25. We do want to destroy this. Have that over there. Okay, we will not do our summons until after we get around this other skill here to deal damage to our units. So for now, we will summon our melee over here, break the mental shield, destroy the building here. See, all of our units are now set to 25 in both attack and health. And of course, they summon a unit for 26. All right, sure. So we have damage over there. We'll summon our range unit here to protect our melee unit to protect our range unit over here. This one's actually slightly better because then we can actually destroy this. Okay, got some health back off of our melee kill because of the bleedy pet here. And like I said, we're going to hold off on our summons until this skill comes in. All right, so they did summon on our magic spot, so it will be destroyed. And then also because of the start of health, turning the attack and health back to 62, so these will actually still be destroyed anyways. So we will summon our range unit over here. Some protection online. So you saw set the attack and health to 62 and then destroyed by the magic spot. Okay, so next turn our units will have their attack and health set to 25. This is fine. Oh, that's actually going to help our units over here, so that's cool. So we'll summon our unit here, has an extra spawn. Okay, and now, next turn, as you saw, their stats actually now increased to 25, so that's cool. Okay, we'll summon our range unit here. We'll summon it actually here on the attack rune, just to get a little bit of attack boost. Okay, and then we did take the 25 to our units. So that was unfortunate. We lost a majority of our board, but we still have our summons, so that's good. We'll do our summons to block some damage. Was hoping that would come out here, but that's fine. Summon our melee unit here. Actually, let's see. Probably a little better to actually get rid of their range unit. So we'll summon our own range unit over here on the attack rune. Okay. Next turn, we will give an attack boost to our units temporarily because they will be set to 25 the turn after. All right, so let's see. Just doing some math. 125, 180. Do our attack boost, give attack boost to our melee units, which are over here. So about 170, 250. You can heal about 80 or so. It's fine. We'll do our summon over here. Okay, all of our units are set to 25, but we are threatening lethal on 2 of these lanes here. So it should be all set. We're just going to use another shuffle to get rid of some other bad units. So let's see here. Nope. Unit here with the low attack is pretty bad. So we'll just summon that, get it out of the way. And there you go. That was Irreconcilable Themis. Great. All right, cool. So we got some rare Floss. Got some rare Omnicori. And then some rare Killhorn. Cool. Ooh, pretty cool. All right, so the next bosses are going to be available tomorrow, so we'll check back in on those. Let's do a little preview of their skills here. So Vindictive, Samana. So whenever a nature ally being one of their units, not ours, so whenever one of their nature units are attacked, it will get healed for 90. So it looks like we'll have to deal some damage before. Every third turn, we'll give plus health to allies with maximum health. Okay. And then on the 7th turn, we'll deal 30 damage to our units for every nature hero. I assume that's probably for both sides, so both our side and their side, but we'll see what happens. So that being the case, we'll need to deal more than 90 in order to actually destroy one of their nature units. Looks like they will also have nature units as well. And then the since their units are going to gain health for to their units with maximum health, we have to make sure that they're not fully healed whenever they are on the 3rd turn. And on the 7th turn, we'll take some damage to our units. Make sure that we don't summon a lot of nature units, and they're probably going to have a lot of nature units anyways. And then also we have this Goon Xenar. Take a look at their skills. So whenever their warlord is attacked, it will deal damage to 50% of the attack. All right, on the 3rd turn, this warlord will get block, and on the 6th turn, we'll deal damage to our warlord. Okay, so it looks like we'll have to summon units with actually higher health than our attack. Otherwise, if they have higher attack than health, then we will potentially lose our units. They're going to get blocked, so we'll need to deal as much damage as we can before the block prevents us from dealing damage. And then on the 6th turn, we'll take some damage to our warlord, so keep that in mind. Okay, so yeah, so that is the pit that we're going to opt for tomorrow. And now we are going to do Journey. So since we are actually completed with Journey in this account, we're going to switch out. We're going to go back to the Sad Boy. And yeah, let's get it done. So right now we're just loading up the other account so we can get into the journey from then. I don't quite remember where exactly we are in Journey right now. I think we're still in the middle of chapter 3. But yeah, we'll double check when we get up there. Remember that Wish Shop is now done. Yeah, Wish Shop is now over. So hope you guys got all of your wishes. I can't wait to face those pit bosses for tomorrow. They're going to be fun. I love when they send out new bosses. It gives a little bit of kind of a little bit of a puzzle, a little bit of a difficulty challenge. Probably still going to end up using Pirate for tomorrow, just because we do need to get rid of their units before the timers on their skills occur. And if things get more difficult, we'll probably switch over to a Geisha with the destruction skill and the extra summons. And if that doesn't work, then we'll end up switching to our Ogre. But I don't like using Ogre for a lot of reasons already mentioned before. I might actually make a video to cover some of the Warlord skins. Actually, let me put that down. Alright, so let's close up this ad over here. I guess also we'll probably have we'll have access to the same pit boss as well, but we can hold off on doing those. We'll do those offline. You can see a little here, the health of their warlords kind of scales with the league that we're in, so they only have 100 health, so we can hold off on those. But yeah, let us do Journey. So yeah, okay. All right, so whoops, ads. All right, so we do have our trophies that we can get in about a day or so. We're gonna try to complete chapter 3 so we can get the maximum rewards down here. Not these ones up here because we need to unlock them using the creds, which we aren't going to be spending. Looks like we are in the middle of chapter 3. Let's claim these over here. Okay, leveled up, so that's cool. All right, so yeah, we are now in the middle of chapter 3. So let's check out the warlord here, the Rimi the Firestorm. Take a look at their skills. So at the end of the turn, all non-chaos units will take some damage. Look at their units. Okay. Damage over there. Attack boost. And then extra attacks. Whoops. All right, cool. All right, so yeah, let's go. Probably should have done one more thing after this. I'll check back in on this. All right, so we will start with our ranged unit over here. This ranged unit, whenever it attacks, it summons a plant. The plant itself will summon another plant. So we're just getting some spawners out in the beginning of the turn. Have some extra board coverage. So here at the end of the turn, all of our non-chaos units will take 3. That is fine. Some of our units are being threatened, but that's fine. We'll have damage over there, damage over there. Got this ranged unit here that summons a tree in front of themselves. Combat over there. We'll summon our... You want to do that? We'll summon our lad over here. Has extra attack and then vampirism. Also deals damage at the beginning of the turn. And then also is a chaos unit, so won't take damage because of their skill. Alright, so we did mark their units for destruction, so we'll do our attack boost to our chaos, mark them for destruction, and then we will also, let's see there, damage over there, we'll summon our melee unit here, this prince that actually has extra archers behind themselves. Alright, got some damage here, and we are threatening lethal on a couple lanes over here. Next turn, our non-chaos units will take some damage, so in this case it'll be this one over here. Okay, got damage over here. We'll summon our ranged units. And there you go. That was Rimi the Firestorm. Okay, got some rewards. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, let me just actually go back to League, because I do want to upgrade our League and get some more rewards, so we'll do that. Only need to do one battle, I believe, yeah. We're currently in League 17, so let us do one battle, see if we can get the points needed. Okay, we'll start with our Prince. Get some extra summons on the board. Normally I want to hold off on League, but we've been sitting on the League 17 for a very long time with this account, so we're trying to get it done right now. So damage over there, damage here. Got this unit that comes into play, deals damage to our units. Combat over there. Yeah, this is fine. We'll actually summon our own Bastet over here, and we're actually going to summon it over here behind the melee unit. Reason why is because whenever one of our units dies, it will deal damage to their units. It combos with our skill to deal destruction after 2 wounded units. And then also we have these extra spawns that come out whenever one of their units dies. So in this case, our plan is to let one of them die, and then also then be able to destroy a unit if we have to. So in this case, yeah, we'll get rid of this unit with the high health, do our boost to not boost anything, but that's fine. Do our destruction, get that through, and then we'll also summon our Mother Owl over here. This Mother Owl gives an attack boost to our units whenever they appear, negative attack, and then also summons an owl as well. Next turn, we will either summon our Floss to get some extra summons on the board to give attack boost to our units, or we'll summon this unit over here, the Grace of Rockfleet. And in this case, over there, we will... It's 32 attack, right? Okay. So we'll summon our melee unit over here. You see these attack boosts, extra damage over here with the Vampirism and the extra attack. And we are currently threatening lethal on this line here. Okay, did their skill. Should have covered that, but that's fine. Got their summons, which are probably going to do in order to block for damage. Okay, nothing too crazy over here. It's fine. Got their Legion that gives attack boosts to order units and then health boost. Summon our Grace of Rockfleet down here. And we are threatening, we already have lethal anyways because of the extra damage and the extra attack. So yeah, there we go. Great, so we're finally in League 16. And we got some extra upgrades to our chests. Can get these units as well, and then hey, get some more friends. Okay, we got a legendary chest. Got some more Bastet. So that's cool. See if this actually closes out. Yes. Okay, so it looks like there is a new set of units, new set of quests for us to do. It has this thing called the Honeydew Rescue. So whenever we complete all these quests, we'll get a honeydew for free. So in this case, all this stuff over here, not going to cover all of these quite yet, especially since there are a lot of quests over here. But we have to do each one of these in order to get them done. You see just a couple of them, so okay. Yeah, we'll get those done soon enough, probably by the end of next week. So we'll close that out. I just wanted to unlock that. All right, now we'll go back to the journey. Okay, so on Pastoral number 22, facing Myriad the Silver Tongue. Take a look at their skills. So at the beginning of the turn, gives negative attack to our units, and enemies being us. Look their units as well. Okay, extra puppets on order. Attack boost. Okay. Okay, and very cool. Not too crazy. Let's go. Okay, let's see here. They got a building that deals damage to our units, so that's going to be an issue. Also damage to our warlord. We can get rid of these soon enough. Let's see here. We'll start with our Bastet actually behind the building here. And we are dealing a little bit of damage to our units. Key thing is keeping the Bastet alive so that we can deal some damage to their units whenever one of our units dies. We do have a couple of spawners over here with the Prince and the Floss. And then also we can give some extra protection with our Grace of Rockfleet to destroy some of their units as well. All right, so we're going to destroy the building that deals damage to our units. We'll summon our Prince actually to break through. The Flame Heli here has Mental Shield, but these units do have Pierce, so we got rid of those. Next turn we could do our Destruction skill. We'll hold off for now. We'll do our Mother Owl over here. Okay, as you can see, their skill giving negative attack to our units. I guess that's also why we summoned our owl, because we'll get the attack boost once we summon another unit. Okay, so all of our units are now wounded. Let's do our boost, which doesn't do anything, non-chaos. Do our destruction, get rid of those. Okay, that's fine. There was a remnant of the skill happening because we did summon an order unit from the spawn. That's fine. We'll do our blast summon over here. Damage, extra attack boost because of the spawn. Damage, and there we go. So that was Myriad the Silver Tongue. Had our spawns come out, and then we also comboed with our Mother Owl to get some extra attack to our units. Okay, got our new unit, so that's cool. Okay, moving on. So we got Regardus Diplius. Right, skill here, end of turn, summons a skeleton to the first row. We'll check out what a skeleton does when it happens. Okay, they got a legendary over here. Got a Hellgate that blocks. Silence, all right. Okay, damage to our units. Also death trigger with damage to another unit. Okay, okay, and okay. Sure. All right, let's go. Our cart has turned over. Can you help us put the flour sacks back? Why not? Of course I will. Wait, why are there bags covered in blood? Are these frogs' legs? We need them for an amulet. Otto, a greedy toad, was obstinate and would not give up the flour. We had to persuade him. Persuade, huh? Well, now I'll talk to you in a language that's understandable to freaks like yourselves. All right, got a little crazy murderer over here. Okay, so let's see. So end of turn, summon the first row. All right, we will start with our melee unit over here with the high health. Okay, got the extra attack going on at the end. Okay, the skeletons here, whenever they're attacked, and will deal damage to our warlord, and then it also gets a health boost. Sure. Okay, so they summon their Regardus over here with the Hellgate, also silences our units over here. Okay, we will start with our Grace of Rockfleet behind the immune unit over here. Our Grace of Rockfleet deals some damage to their units. Very little damage, but we can mark some of their units for destruction. Actually, we can set up for next turn. This will be fine. So if we're able to kill 7 units on either side of the field, we'll be able to get extra attacks, and then we'll be able to deal some more damage. Okay, so we have that over there, that over there, that over there. Trying to figure out some math. Sure. We'll summon our prince over here. Got some extra damage, destroyed some stuff, got an extra spawn. Okay, break that, break that. Okay, so the pierce for the summons behind them is very little. But this is okay. Next turn, we're going to summon our Lancelot behind over here to give our units reflection damage. And then that'll help us set up for our destruction skill. All right, so, oh, well, we can also do that as well. Yeah, okay, so we'll summon our Vlad behind here. We'll be able to mark their units for destruction at the beginning of the turn, and then wipe them out, and then give the extra attack to the Grace of Rock fleet over here. Okay, so our units are destroyed. All of these are now marked for destruction, which we'll do. Okay, and we actually don't have to summon any units here, so we'll just skip the turn. Have damage, damage. Okay, the 4 extra attacks for this unit also works out fine. Great. Ooh, okay, got a new building here. Let's take a look at that building. So at the end of the turn, we'll deal damage to their warlord. Sure. Okay, moving on. So now we're at Elverind, the Wrath of Darkness. Let's take a look at their skills. So at the end of so at the start of the turn, gives counterattack to melee units. So counterattack is whenever, not spikes. This is totally wrong. Counterattack is a skill that actually, whenever we attack a melee unit with another melee unit, it will actually attack back. Not a ranged unit though, so that's exactly how counterattack works. Right, so we have damage over there. Okay. Right. And some vampirism, some extra health, and some extra damage back to our units. All right, so let's go. Okay, let's see how this is going to work. Okay, we'll start with our unit with the immunity. And we're also going to set up to put our Lancelot behind the unit, so then it can actually get reflection damage. And even though this unit is immune, the skill is actually happening off of this unit and not affecting the unit itself. So that's why we're able to do reflection damage. So we'll place our Lancelot behind here. Our units will get block at the end, and then also is here this reflection damage to the attacking unit. So you can see that reflect damage. All right. There. Yeah, this is fine. We'll summon our Grace of Rock fleet all behind here. And these units are now marked for destruction, so that's good. We can do our Prince Summon down here, deal some extra damage. And we are pretty close to lethal on this lane alone here. We focused all our units on this row here because of the reflect damage. So now we'll do our boost, our destruction, get rid of those. Okay, looks like their warlord did get mental shield, but that's fine. We'll do our extra summons over here. So damage, damage, damage. And there we go. So that was Elverind. Should take a look at this unit, the one that we got new anyway. So whenever one of our units dies, we'll heal a unit to the max health. So that's cool. It works best in squads that have extra spawns. All right, so yeah, let's keep going. We're on Maria the Enlightened. Let's take a look at their skills. So whenever one of their units dies, gets health. Then if an order unit appears on our side, we'll deal damage to our warlord. Sure. Okay. Extra attack to 2 units. There. Damage, heal, immunity. Vampirism and extra attack. Great. All right, sure. Yeah, let's go. The healer? The Red Priestess got to you after all. Put down your weapon, I don't want to. She revealed the true light to me. I was blind, but now I can see. It's your turn. It will only hurt at first, but then... Then what? Alright, let's start with our immune unit down here. We would have summoned our prince, but the issue is we're going to be taking a little bit of damage whenever we summon an order unit, and there are 3 order units that come out when this happens. So they have their own version. Over here, the immunity, also the heal and the extra attack. So we do want to get rid of this unit first because of the immunity and then also the healing back of their warlord. Yeah, 10 could actually, that'll actually be enough to gain some stuff. So we'll summon our range unit over here. Get some extra spawns. Okay. Next turn, we'll summon another range unit to deal lethal to this if we can. Okay, they summon their own range unit over there. And it says it gives extra attack to a random ally. This is not technically true because this unit does have immunity, so it shouldn't be able to get an extra attack boost. Damage over there, damage over there. We'll summon our Bastet to deal damage to destroy these units here. And then it gets an attack boost whenever it kills something. So in this case, we're able to deal damage and destroy this right off the bat. And then have our ranged unit to attack over here. So we are threatening lethal with 2 of these lanes here. Okay, damage over there. This is fine. We'll have that over there. Okay, we'll do our extra summons over here. We will take a little bit of damage, as you see here. Damage, damage. Okay, we have combat over there. Death trigger over there. And there we go. I'm sorry it turned out this way. I didn't want to kill you. It's the Madam spell. Don't blame yourself for my death, hero. I will pray for you from heaven. Goodbye. Wait, so we're actually killing these people when we fight the warlords? This is not like Street Fighter when you KO them and you fight them another time. We actually kill them. So on our way to Journey, we are a murderer. Great. I don't like the way your face looks. The last time I saw you like this, it was before you disappeared. Something must have made me mad that time too, but I can't help it. Madam's madness must end. Stop, or you'll do something stupid again. Adam! Okay, great. We got some extra gold and extra experience for our journey rewards. So let's keep going. We're facing now Groock. Groock skills here. Whenever an order unit appears on our side, okay, so we can get around that. All right, got the journal over here. Right. Looks like this is pretty similar units to other bosses. So nothing too crazy over here. Just a lot of chaos units. All right, sure. So let's go. Okay, they got their building here that gives mental shield to their units, so we do want to destroy this as quickly as possible. We'll summon our... all right. Yeah, we'll summon our... What do you call it? We'll summon our Lancelot over here with the high health. Gotta break the shield first, also give protection to our units. Okay, we'll summon next our boss over here to deal lethal to that building. And then also our units will still have that extra reflect damage, so that'll allow us to set up for the lethal in the next turn or so. Okay. We'll summon our Chernamore here to block for some damage. Okay, got some poison damage to their units over here with the floss. And we're in pretty good shape right now. We got rid of their attackers. We have this building that gives health runes, but nothing too crazy over here. We'll summon our Vlad over here. Get rid of some of that mental shield to their warlord. And then also helps us set up for lethal next turn once we deal the damage at the beginning of the turn. they have the churn more over here. It's going to give a little bit of health back to their warlord, but we should have enough for lethal next turn. Right, so we'll do our attack boost to chaos units. So just this one here. We'll do our destruction to get rid of these. Summon our melee unit actually over here. We don't want to summon our Bastet because we'll actually destroy these, and the attack boost it gets is going to be less than the damage that we're going to be doing. So damage, damage, damage. Yeah, and we have our extra attacker unit over here too, so. Yeah, so that was Groock. Okay, got some other allies. It looks like we did level up our warlord rank as well. And we do have some extra rewards because we did pass the level 25. We'll claim these at the very end. Yeah, let's keep going. All right, so we're now on Helena Dornan-Cartar. Very funny. All right, so at the beginning of the turn, we'll give extra attack to 2 of their units. Got turn more. Okay, some more extra attacks. Vampirism and some more vampirism. Sure. All right, let's go. For those who are tuning in, we're currently doing some journey right now. We're going to try and get through chapter 3. Maria the Enlightened has clearly shown you the true path. You're one of us now. Wrong guess. Smooth. All right, let us start with our Churnmore down here. We're going to set up for our Lancelot behind the melee unit and then give reflection to our buildings as well. So we'll have some coverage on the line there. All right, so like I said, we'll summon our Churnmore down here. Normally we would put it in the attack position, but we are wanting to preserve our setup, so that's why we're doing the double melee summons over here. We can get rid of this now. Yeah, it does have these extra attacks. We'll summon our Floss over here behind the building. When it attacks, it has that poison damage, so we'll be able to destroy this. Okay, we're getting some extra health back to our units because of the Ogre Plant's skill. So whenever poison triggers, it gives plus health to units around. So in this case, it's actually all of this here. Okay, a little bit of damage when this unit came out in play. This is fine. We'll summon our... Oh, you know, here, we can summon our Grace of Rockfleet over here. So the spawn is actually going to happen over here, and then this spawn will actually come over here. So some extra protection. And then we are setting up for the extra kills that will give the extra attacks to the Grace of Rockfleet over here. On top of that, all of our units will still have a reflect, so even better to trigger off the skill for next turn. Okay, got their immune unit. We'll do the trigger. Does it have the 7 extra attacks? It does not, but let's see, 23. Yeah, pretty close to lethal. We'll summon the unit here on the attack rune for extra attacks. Damage there. Okay, we're off by 4, but we are threatening lethal on every line, so should be all set. All right, we'll just skip the turn to avoid death triggers, and there we go. That was Helena Dornan-Cartar. Okay, moving on. Okay, facing Orphus now. Take a look at their skills. So at the end of the turn, all of our non-chaos units will take damage. Or I guess their units too, but I suspect they're going to have a lot of, what do you call them? Chaos units. But it doesn't look like it so far, apparently, because 2 of these units already are nature. Nature? Okay. What is going on? Why would they want to destroy their own units? It's so weird. Am I looking at this right? Yeah. All their units are going to take damage too. Why do they want to destroy their own units? Alright. So they got their building here with the mental shield again. We're gonna destroy that. We'll start with our. Well, we don't have our Chernomore to actually set up this time, so we're going to summon our Floss. Get some extra attackers out in the field. They will take some damage, that's fine. We do want these extra spawns out so we can deal some more damage in the line, and then also have some targets for the reflect damage. Right, so we'll do our Prince Summon next to destroy this. Okay, they got their Minotaur over here, just has a lot of health, and then also attack boosts over here. Let's see, we have damage over there. Just doing some math, so 10, 18, 36. Oh, that'd actually be enough to destroy that because of the vampirism. So I do see the extra attack, the attack rune over here, which was enough to destroy that, so that's good. And then also, because it is a chaos unit, it won't take that damage at the end of the turn, so that's good. Okay, we won't need to use our skill because these units will die on their own. We'll do at least our attack boost to get a little bit extra attack. Summon our Mother Owl over here. Give some attack boosts to our units. And yeah, we have lethal on pretty much every lane, so we should be all set. Let's skip the turn to avoid death triggers, and there we go. So that was Orphus over there. We did have our units take a little bit of damage at the end of the turn, but wasn't enough to actually disrupt our board. Okay, I'm just going to check, close this out and then see if we can actually... Oh, it didn't upgrade our stuff. That was weird. I thought we ranked up. But yeah, all right, let's keep going. Okay, so we're now facing on Narrius, Cleaving the Mist. Take a look at their skills. Oh. I didn't realize that there was this text over here as well. What's this info? Oh, okay. Nothing too crazy. All right, so again, counterattack to our melee units, which is not spikes. It is not spikes. All right, so they got their Discordy here with the extra attacks. From over here. Okay. Poison and extra attack. Sure. All right, yeah, let's go. Okay, so it looks like they got a couple buildings plus health. Got the attack runes, and then just spikes here. This actually is spikes, not the counterattack. All right, let us start with our Floss behind the building over here. Get some extra attackers out there. Okay, got some health boost at the end because of the Ogre Planet's skill. Okay, we'll summon our Chernomore over here to deal damage to this building. And then also allow us to set up for next turn where we could summon either... If we do draw into Lancelot, we'll place it behind here. Otherwise, we'll place our Vlad to pretty much guarantee that we can do a board wipe. Okay, yeah, either one of these are fine. Summon our Vlad over here. Or sorry, not our Vlad, but our Lancelot. There'll be an easier way for us to set up for lethal. So they do have this unit here that whenever... Okay, came into play, gave mental shield to their warlord. Also gives health back to their warlord as well. Okay, some extra damage. Nothing too crazy. We'll summon our Mother Owl to give some attack boost to our units whenever they're attacked. Or whenever they summon a unit. So you can see over there. Nice. All right, cool. So every lane right now is guarded by some form of unit. It will do that reflect damage. And then it will allow us to also go for the destruction skill. So get those, do that. And we'll summon our extra attacker unit. Attack boost over there. And there you go. So that was Narrius. Okay. Why did we get 2 of this unit? That's so weird. No event for this unit. Let me check something out here. Oh, 20 heroes. Okay, so against other players. So that is why this is not counting towards that particular quest for the hunt. Or the honeydew, rather. Right, so now we're facing Noxy the Dark. Take a look at their skills. So whenever a unit dies on their side, it will give Mental Shield to another unit. Sure, okay. So that means we'll have to double attack and destroy their units to make sure that they don't get Mental Shield. Or if they do get Mental Shield, we'll have to remove it and then destroy their other units. All right, so you got extra attack over there. That's Goliath over here. Deal some extra damage to units whenever it comes into play. Also the attack steal and then death trigger over there. Right, Mental Shield. And then poison. Sure. All right, yeah, let's go. You again. You defeated me the last time we met, Lord Protector, but I learned my lesson well. But I thought every time I destroyed one of the journey bosses, I killed them. So, I guess death is not the end. Another beautiful stranger from my past. I'm sorry, but I have amnesia. My name is Noxy. I am the madam's youngest daughter and the one who will kill you. That's all you need to know. Nice. All right, let us start with our Chernamore up here. Get some damage to their warlord. Also set up for Lancelot behind, which will then give reflect to our units again. Okay, so they got that Goliath coming out in play. Yeah, we'll still summon our... Actually, we'll now have to summon it behind the building here because that actually has more health. Alright, so we did attack. When we attack, there was attack steal from our units. So the can't attack anymore, but because this unit has immunity, so that is why we're able to get around that there. Alright, let's see. Alright, we'll summon our Bastet over here to deal damage and destroy that. Next turn, we'll summon our Prince probably on this line, so we can deal some damage to these units. Okay, got some extra attack going on over there, so we are getting a little bit of a threat of damage. There, we'll summon our Prince once again to have units to block in this line. Got some pierce damage, so that's good. And then we got the extra summon because we did destroy that bush with the spikes. You can see the extra summon over there. Okay, so reflect, and destroy, and then the mental shield given to their units. Okay, let's see here. We will do our... Well, let's see. Break mental shield, combat, destroy that. Mental shield actually... Oh, this is good. We'll summon our range unit over here. There are... The Goliath that we destroyed has a pentagram over here, which I was going to show, but we can still show it anyways. So it deals damage at the beginning of the turn, but that should not be enough to destroy those. Okay, and then we did destroy all of their units eventually with the poison damage coming from the floss. Okay, so reflect is good. Mark for destruction. And we'll summon our extra attacker over here. Still got the mental shield to their warlord because of this summon here. And there we go. Clearly, you have not learned your lesson. You lost, Noxy. Tell me about the past, and I'd rather go to the lower world and wait for my mother to send you and your cheesy wench there. Haha. Cheesy wench? Are you a wench? All right. Yeah, so yeah, we are leveling up our rank there. It's not showing up. I'm not sure why that's the case. Cheesy wench, huh? I wish I had a chance to talk to that sharp-tongued wench before she died. I'm sorry I didn't invite you to our little chat. Look, Lilith, this Noxy said that she knew me. You crossed a lot of people in your past. I'll tell you later. Where Noxy is, there is also her sister, Morganna, which is bad. We're a stone cold killer who is amnesia, apparently. Like Memento. Alright, yeah, let's keep going. Alright, so we're facing Zash, the Grave Lord. Let's take a look at their skills. So at the end of the turn, we'll summon a skeleton to the first row, and I'm pretty sure now we know that skeletons, they deal damage to the Warlord, and then also, was it like health boost? Yeah. Alright, so extra attack over here. Got this Koishi the Immortal. We'll give negative attack to our units for a turn when it comes into play. Also health boost when a unit appears. Also an attack boost. Great. Always got to take a look at those new threats that come out against us. All right, cool. Yeah, let's go. For those who are tuning in right now, we're currently doing some journey, and we're gonna look to get through chapter 3. Let's start over here. Wow, this pop-ups happen quite frequently. I almost forgot what their skill was. All right, so summons a skeleton in the first row. We'll start with our... We'll start with our Mother Owl over here. Get some damage early over there, and then also allow us to then potentially protect it with the extra spawns from the floss over here. Okay, so yeah, okay, so it does deal damage and then plus health. All right, so they did summon their Koishi over here, so our units now have 0 attack for the turn. Combat over there. We will have extra health given back to this unit because of the floss summons. That is okay, because we do want to find a way to protect our Mother Owl. Okay, it is poison too, so that's good. Probably going to use our destruction skill next turn if this unit is not in front. Yeah, this board's good enough to wipe out. So we'll do our destruction skill. Get rid of that unit with the extra health whenever we summon a unit. And then might as well do our Bastet over here. Actually, I'm going to place it over here. Yeah, that way we can get some extra attack boosts to our units off the summons over here. Okay, and we are threatening lethal on 2 of these lines over here, so should be all set. All right, we'll skip the turn to avoid the death triggers. And there we go. That was Zash the Great Lord. Okay, so it looks like we did get our boost over here. We're supposed to get gems every time we rank up, but I didn't see it. Maybe they're counted in the back. Or here we go. Yes, here we go. Those are the gems that we're talking about. All right, so let's move on. Got Moaning Banshee over here. Look at their skills. So they have flight. So flight means exactly what it says here. So melee units that don't have flying will not be able to attack, but we will be able to attack with range, and then flight can't be applied to buildings. That'll be fun to see a fly ability. All right, so they have their own Vlad. Okay, looks like they're getting some more legendaries in their squad, so it's gonna be a little more difficult. But yeah, we'll see what we can do. All right, yeah, let's go. Okay, they got their building here that deals damage to our units. Also, the extra damage to our warlord. We'll start with the Churnmore down here. Try to get some extra attackers right on play. And knowing that our melee units without flight are not going to be able to deal damage to their warlord, it's going to take a little longer. We'll set up our board with the Vlad and the Lancelot. So let's do that. So we'll summon our Lancelot down here. Give protection behind the Churnmore. And we're going to need a lot of range units because we don't have a single flight unit in our squad. Okay, not too bad. Damage over there, damage over there. asking the extra. Okay. So we're going to summon our Grace of Rock Fleet. As you see here, we will actually be able to deal damage with our ranged unit. And we're summoning the Grace of Rock Fleet, so eventually if we have our units either destroyed or their units destroyed, which we have with our destruction skill, we'll be able to give 7 extra attacks to the unit, Grace here, and then hopefully deal the lethal to their units. But instead they deal damage with the unit here, so that's unfortunate. As poison those units there, so that's why. Let's see, attack boost over there, or health boost rather. So oh, yeah, the poison's actually going to destroy that, so that's fine. We'll summon our floss over here. Okay, so enough attack to destroy those. Okay, and because this unit with the... Okay, so even though they attack, because it's a miss, they won't actually give health back to our warlord. Gotta depend upon our range units in order to get this done. Alright, so we'll actually destroy the Goliath to avoid the attack steal. So we'll do our boost, destroy those. The death trigger did happen, so the magic spot does deal damage to our units. We'll summon our Mother Owl behind the Chernomore to give some protection. And also attack boost to our units here as well. Okay, so we'll have, let's see, combat there, plus the poison. Summon our... Yeah, we'll summon our prince actually over here. Some extra attack boost to our units, and then also will allow us to get those summons to help us block, and then keep our ranged units alive if we can. Okay, we are threatening lethal in 2 lanes, so that's good. Okay, still have their units here with the, they have their, what do you call them? Attack steal over here, 2036. Okay, so that's good. We're going to skip the turn to avoid the death triggers and the also the attack steal. And there you go. That was Moaning Banshee. Okay. Yeah, some extra stuff, nothing too crazy. Okay, moving on. Okay. Facing Diri Scalding. Let's take a look at their skills. So at the end of the turn, okay. Non-chaos units again. So we do have chaos units in our squad, so that's not too bad. Okay. Okay. No new units quite yet. Sure. Oh yeah, let's go. You won't go through. No one will interfere with the madam's ritual, and I have a score to settle with you, handsome. I'm handsome. What kind of ritual is this? Plague in every house? Slavery without limit? You shouldn't care about it. The dead have no worries. Okay. All right. We'll start again with our Chernomore over here. Also allow us to protect our range units as well. Thinking what would make more sense. So we have damage over there. Yeah, we'll summon our Grace of Rock Fleet. Our units are going to die, and then we can also set up for... we do have our setup for the board wipe, and then we can also get the extra attacks for the... probably in next turn. So that'll be 1, that'll be 5. Yeah, pretty close. Alright, so I have damage over there. That's 1. We'll do our destruction now. So not quite enough yet. But we'll do our summons. Yeah, we'll summon our floss over here. So that'll allow us to get some extra summons, and then those summons will count for the trigger for Grace of Rock Fleet. Okay, so that extra damage was coming from this unit. Destroy those, so that's unfortunate. We have back over there. Poison will destroy this. We'll summon our prince over here. Okay, Death Trigger did deal damage to a unit. That's fine. We got our extra summon over here, and we are threatening lethal on 2 of these lanes, so it should be all set. All right, we're just going to skip the turn to avoid death triggers, and there we go. The dead have no worries, right? We'll take a break from the bustle of this world. Touche. All right. Yeah, all right, let's keep going. Okay, we got Illida the Persuasive. Let's take a look at their skills. So at the beginning of the turn, we'll give negative attacks to our units. Okay. Same stuff over here. Still facing a lot of the same type of units. All right, yeah, let's go. Okay, so they do have the negative attack. They have the building damage at the end. We'll start with our... we'll start with our Lancelot, actually. We'll place it on the attack rune over here, and then also on the second row, so that we can place another melee unit to protect it. And then also that unit will get the reflect damage. Whoops. The reflect damage off of the Lancelot over here. Okay. Plans have now changed. We need to destroy this Chernamore with the immunity and then the heal. So we'll summon our own Chernamore. As you can see, the negative attack happening to our units, so eventually this won't be able to attack. But we have our own building that gives Mental Shield, so I guess we can protect this as well. We have damage over there, damage over there. Don't have any melee units to actually protect this. So what we'll do is summon our floss over here. Yeah, so that'd be enough for combat damage to destroy that. Okay, death trigger off of the unit over here, destroying that. These units are marked for destruction, so we'll destroy them next turn. And we'll probably summon our Mother Owl to give attack boost to our units. Yeah, we'll do that. All right, so we'll do our boost, destroy those. Summon our Mother Owl, as mentioned before. I guess we could have actually summoned it over here to get the spawn, but this is actually slightly better now because then we allowed this, we forced the spawn to come down here, and then the spawn actually has to come down here. So that's good. How many attacks does this have? It's 3 extra attacks. Probably going to summon something to block. Damage over there. We'll summon our... Damage over there. So destroy those. Destroy those. Okay. We'll summon our extra attacker over here. Also protect our building. Okay, Mental Shield to give them back to their Warlord. Great. Yeah, I knew we had a lot of extra attackers over here, so that is fine. Okay, so that's good. Let's keep going. Okay, got 5 more here. We got, oh, hey, we get to face Morganna. So whenever one of our units appears, they will get bleeding. Bleeding means that whenever we attack, so we'll be able to attack first, and then we'll take bleeding damage. And then also here, if bleeding unit dies on our side, I guess their Warlord will get plus health. Sure. Let's take a look at their units. Okay. Okay. Got this new one over here. So it gives attack boost to their units for every ally, or every enemy, or every unit on our side of the field. Okay, whenever one of their units dies, we give the extra attack to another unit on their side up to twice, and then also at the beginning of the turn, we'll deal damage to our Warlord, so we'll probably have to destroy that. Even though it is a building. But yeah, alright, well, let's go. How is this possible? Maria, who are you now? What did the madam do to you? She gave birth to me, fool. You should have seen your face when the pretty healer was dying. You like to fool people, don't you? Who are you and how many people have you ruined pretending to be a healer? Honestly, I lost count a long time ago, but I will remember your death, Lord Protector. I am Morganna, and you are a dead person. So rude. Alright, Knowing that, okay, they're gonna get bleeding, so that means that our summons are actually not gonna be that useful. So we'll focus on units with high health, meaning that we'll probably start with our Vlad over here. We'll place it on the health rune instead. Reason why is because for every extra attack that we deal, we'll trigger off the bleeding. So that is why. I guess we could have also summoned it behind our building to keep our what do you call them? Our board wipe active. But this is fine. We'll summon. Yeah, we can still. Yeah, we can actually still do it anyways. Here, we'll summon our Chernowar to prevent this unit from attacking, and then we'll still be able to do our board wipe whenever we feel like it. Because our unit isn't able to attack, it can't trigger the bleed. So let us continue here. We'll summon our Grace of Rock Fleet on the health rune over here, also protected by the Chernowar. Okay, destroys some stuff, so that's cool. And I just realized now, because of the extra attacks that eventually we'll get, it won't really help us here. So that is unfortunate. But we'll deal some damage to their units right now. Get around all that stuff. So we have damage over there. Yeah, we'll do our boost to get rid of... So we'll give our attack boost over here. We'll do our destruction to get rid of Vlad. And I guess it's okay for us to lose our summons. No. You know what? We'll summon our Mother Owl instead. So that, at least if we do our summons, we'll get the extra attack boost to their units first before they are destroyed. Right, so you got this unit here that has attack steal, mutes the line. This will be destroyed by the bleeding, but it will still be able to deal damage, so that's good. We'll summon our prince over here. As you see, the extra attack boost. Damage there. But the extra attack boost from the Mother Owl is enough to deal the lethal. It's over. Your evil deeds have come to an end, Morganna. You think? What about the curse that will destroy Pastoral in case I die? Pastoral is the name of the place that we're at right now. Okay, got some stuff over there. Lilith, tell me the curse is just a bad joke. Okay, I can see by your face that it's not. Oh, hey, there was a face change. I thought it was going to actually just be the same avatar. I'll try to keep the curse at bay for a while. You'll have to face the madam alone. Good luck, and please don't die there. Sure. Okay. So we're now facing Minerva the Snake Tongue. Take a look at their skill. So at the beginning of the turn, we'll give extra attack to 2 of their units. Looks like these are all the same. Yeah, sure. All the living dead, which will get health boost to their units, or with the vampirism, and then also attack boost to their units. All right, cool. Well, let's go. Okay, let us start with our Chernmore once again. Summon it behind the... Yeah, we'll actually summon it up here. We have enough protection with our building over here. And then it's also a target for the Lancelot skill to reflect damage. Okay, next we'll summon our Mother Owl over here. Give an extra attack to our units for every unit that we summon. We do have our spawners over here. Okay, that extra attack boost over there. All right, we'll do our floss. Destroy those, get some health back. Some extra damage over here. Okay, and next turn we'll do our destruction to open up the board, and then we have lethal over here on this lane anyways. So should be all set. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, we'll just skip the turn altogether because we don't want to do any death triggers. And there you go. We didn't even have to use our destruction skill, because apparently they chose not to block in our lane. Very, very bizarre. All right, so let's keep going. Got Sophia the Patient. Let's take a look at their skills. So at the beginning of the turn, we'll heal all of their units for some health. Take a look at their units. They got their own prince. They got an Alexandria over here. So whenever it comes into play, it summons a little life palace in front of themselves, removes negative effects, and then also silences the unit attacks. Also got a unit here that's Athena. Extra summons when they kill something, attack boost, and then mental shield broken equals plus attack to their units. So they might have some mental shield given to their units. A lot of order. Yeah, a lot of order units with some heal and extra summons. Sure. All right, let's go. Temple's closed. I have urgent business with the man. I'm going to kill her. Not on my watch. Excuse me there. Little water burp. All right, let us start with the... Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, we'll start with the Chernomore over here. Gonna go through the buildings if we can. They do have their heal at the beginning, so we will need to destroy their units fully. We're doing this so that we can actually set up for our Lancelot down here, so we can then have some reflect to our units. The Alexandra here with the silence, so whenever they attack, they're actually going to remove the skills from our units. So that's why... Oh, wow. The reflect damage still occurs. I was surprised. I thought it wouldn't have gone through. All right, so we have that over there. Damage over there. We'll wait one more turn. So we'll summon our Vlad down here. Get some extra damage to their Warlord. Next turn, if the Vlad is still alive, we'll be able to do the board wipe. Okay, so we will do that. Do our boost, do the board wipe, and we'll follow along with our prince over here. Okay, and we are threatening lethal on 2 of these lanes, so should be all set. They summon their own prince. You can see we do have our reflection happening from the Lancelot. And let's see, combat over there. We'll summon another ranged unit just to be sure. And there we go. Over my dead body. You said it yourself, buddy. Buddy. All right. Okay, we're almost at the end of chapter 3 here. So now we're facing Ngash, the Lord of the Crypts. Take a look at their skills. So at the end of the turn, we'll summon another skeleton. Skeletons haven't been so much of a threat. Got an extra attack over here. Okay. So just a lot of vampirism and some extra attack. Okay, let us start with our... We'll start with our Grace of Rock Fleet, actually, behind the building. I was going to summon the Mother Owl to set up for our summons, but it doesn't look like we have any extra summoners right now for our squad. Also, because they do have those extra skeletons that come out at the end of the turn, we will be able to power up the extra attacks for Grace of Rock Fleet a little faster. So let us summon now our... Let's see what makes more sense. We have combat over there, combat over there. We'll summon our prince over here to deal some damage to this unit. That also gives health back to their warlord. That's fine. They're at full health already after the heal. And then we do have our extra spawns that occur from the enemy death. So either way, this is going to get powered up probably in the next 2 turns. I wish they actually told you how many heroes were actually destroyed. Don't want to destroy these now because they have a lot of attack. So we'll summon our... Yep, we'll summon our Vlad actually over here. Balance out the amount of block, or amount of health we have in the lines. Okay, we have damage over there, damage there, damage there. Next turn, we'll do our board wipe, and then there should be enough attacks at this point for there should be enough heroes being destroyed to actually power up the Grisrock fleet. You saw that little sword that occurs. That means that the trigger did go off, so that's good. We'll do our destruction now. And then, yeah, we should be all set. We'll do our skip. And then you see one. There you go. So that was Ngash. Okay. Okay, you got two more. So we got now Groock, the Madam's Whip. I guess this is the sub-boss before the main boss. So whenever an order unit appears on our side, enemy being us, we'll deal damage to our warlord. Sure. All right, so extra attack over here. Damage there. Okay, one more. Sure. Okay. All right. Yeah. Let's go. Almost out of water, but we're pretty close to the end. So, let's see. Okay, we're gonna take some damage out when we summon an order unit, so I have to keep that in mind. Yeah, sure. We'll summon our Floss instead. Floss is nature. Summon it behind the building over here. See here, this one is nature, so we can avoid taking some of that extra damage. And we can hold off on summoning the prince anyways until we have a unit to destroy, because the extra damage, that's what, 32? So that should be enough to destroy most of the units. We'll summon our Chernomore to protect the Floss. Got some poison damage happening to their units, but not units that are nature. So in this case, this building here is nature, and then this building here is also nature. Okay, we'll summon our Vlad here to break through the mental shield. They do get a little bit of heal off the attacks. Oops. See here, this unit here. Next turn, if the Vlad is still alive, we'll do our boost, and then we'll do our destruction. In this case, they summon their own Chernomore, so we're going to hold off on those. That. How much poison damage does this have? This is 10 damage. All right, cool. So in this case, we'll summon our Mother Owl. The summon off of the Floss will come and protect this. And the poison will actually destroy that over here. So let's see. Okay, we will have the Vlad still alive. We'll do our board wipe. And then let's see, combat. Yeah, we'll summon our prince now. We'll take a little bit of damage, as you see here. Should be good here for lethal. 14, 20. Yeah, okay, yeah. All right, so that was Groock the Whip. Okay, and now we're at the end of chapter 3. We are now facing Betta Bathary. Let's take a look at their skills. Okay, a lot of text going over there. So at the beginning of my turn, I guess. So we'll deal I guess your will be them. So we'll deal damage at 1 and heal for, okay, so damage to our units, and then it will heal. And then whenever vampirism is triggered on their side, we'll deal damage to one of our units. I guess that makes sense because they are vampires. Alright, so damage for there, attack. Nothing too crazy so far. Nope. And extra vampirism. And yeah. Alright, let's go. Fool, you are acting against divine providence. The consequences will be irreversible. I don't know what you were talking about, and Lilith didn't say anything about it. Don't mess with my head. Lilith is a lying witch who manipulates you, you blind fool. You won't be able to beat me anyways. Even if Lilith manipulated me, it served a good purpose. Your tyranny will be ended here and now. So we have witches hating other witches, and even hating this witch too. There's a lot of jealousy and agony in there. Yeah. All right. So let us see. We'll start with our floss. It's probably a good way to start off here. Get some extra spawns. Those spawns will then be targets for our trigger for the Lancelot. Okay, so end of turn deals damage to the units at 1 and also heals. All right, so that's what's going to happen. All right, so we got the Chernamore over here. We'll summon our Lancelot. Won't be enough damage to destroy those, so actually we'll place it over here behind the building for some protection. I'm going to keep an eye on how this skill actually works. So, okay, so it dealt damage to our units, and then the extra damage that it dealt would heal their Warlord. Okay. So in this case, having a lot of spawns on our side of the field is not going to be that helpful. So damage over there, destroy those. Oh, okay. Yeah, we can actually destroy this now. So we'll summon this. Force the death trigger. Okay. Death trigger could have potentially wiped out this unit, but that was fine. We get the attack boost to destroy the Chernamore. So we can at least get rid of that. Next turn, we'll summon our own Chernamore to get around the extra damage that's going to happen. So we'll summon again to protect our floss. Extra damage. Okay, so this battle will take a little bit longer just because of the extra heal that's happening to their Warlord, but shouldn't be too bad. We still have our reflect damage. We'll be able to actually gain health off of our attacks. And yeah, let's see, damage over there. Summon our Grace of Rockfleet behind the Chernamore over here. Get some damage over there. Okay, damage to our units. Next turn, we'll do our destruction skill, and then should be good, I think. Because this has multiple attacks, so that's 28, and over there. All right, cool. So we'll do our destruction skill now. We'll do our extra summons to break through the mental shield. And there we go. You have walked down this road before, but this time you won't be able to go all the way either. Wherever this road leads, I will go till the end, but you won't see it. I have your lover's sword. Prepare for death. These are fairy tales for fools. I am immortal and will do great things. That's what the prophecy says and cannot be changed. Even immortals can't live without a head. So you're saying something about the prophecy? It's gone and so are you. Okay. So that was the end of chapter 3. Pastoral saved, and the madam, she lost her head over the news, but I have questions for you, Lilith. Another time, I'm too tired from holding back the curse, and why mar the victory with arguments? To the tavern, then, I'll introduce you to the minstrel. He'll sing us a song about a decapitated priestess, and is either of the two, your friend accidentally predicted what would happen, or he's a prophet? Let's hurry to the tavern. Okay, so yeah, so that was the end of chapter 3. Let's claim our rewards. We also, if we move on to the next chapter, we'll actually lose our rewards. And I'll even show you what it looks like here. So let's close that out. Okay, got some epics, so that's cool. No, none of that. See, it says, are you sure you want to exit? You will no longer be able to receive these rewards. So let us not exit, because obviously we don't want to lose our stuff. Oh, I guess it claimed our stuff automatically. I want to get out of here. All right, fine. We'll hit the yes. I guess we'll end up losing our stuff. If we did lose our stuff. Oh, we already started the timer for chapter. I forgot it's automatic. Okay. So we are now at the beginning of chapter 4. As you can see here, new landscape. What are we? Where are we? I remember strange dark vortex in the tavern that sucked us in. It was called a portal. I've never seen such one before, though. They usually look like this. Teleportation doesn't work. But I know where we are, where it's dactyl, or at least seems like it. Only it looks very different, not so overgrown. Recently, like 50 years ago, I can't see the houses because of jungles or people for that matter. Let's take a look around. So let me just close this out here. I guess we did end up claiming our stuff. Yeah, because we did see the, we saw those epics at the end. So yeah. So now we have a new set of rewards at the new chapter here. It's called Dactyl. We are in quote unquote chapter 4, as you can see from the. I'm going all over the place here. Let's see on the map here. So this is island number 4. They call it chapter 1, but it really is island 4. We have 13 days to get this done. And you see these new rewards. Oh, we do have some legendary chests over here. Those might help us for the world event coming up soon, which is actually going to happen this Friday. So let's do that. We're just going to take a look at the first boss over here. Okay, so we have Wise Nala over here. So at the beginning of the turn, we give negative attack to our units, and then whenever one of our units are attacked, we'll deal damage to our warlord. Sure. Got these units over here. Okay. Ooh, and they got their own mother owl. And they got this unit over here. Extra attack to range units whenever it's attacked. Attack steal, and then health boost. All right, cool. So yeah, so that is what we're looking at for chapter 4. So yeah, we'll claim these rewards. And yeah, so that was Journey. We'll have to check back in later for those battles. So yeah, so just a quick recap of today's stream. So what did we do? We did the Divine Arena. That is going to refresh in another day or so. We're actually on the same schedule over here for the Divine Arena as well. We did complete those, so it will be refreshed in a day, so we'll check back in on those. We do have those new pit bosses, which again, at least for this account, we'll do on a later time. But we do have these 2 bosses, which we did defeat. And then we have these next 2 bosses that will happen tomorrow. And then also, we did some Journey. So we completed the end of Chapter 3. We're currently in Chapter 4, or Island 1, Island 4, whatever you want to call it. We have 13 days, so about 2 weeks to get it done. We're probably going to continue with the Journey on Saturday. So that's when we'll check back in on that. And yeah, so for tomorrow's stream, we'll have some more pit bosses. Divine Arena is going to be out. We're going to hold off on doing leagues. Probably just going to do it on Wednesday, just because there's just a lot of grind involved for that. And yeah, I know the squad isn't going to change at least for a couple days. So that's why we're going to just stick to the league schedule over there. So yeah, so thanks guys for tuning in. If you have any questions, comments, feedback, or concern, leave a message on Twitch, Discord, or YouTube. The content and streaming schedule is right up there, so check it out. Please like and follow on Twitch for the live stream, and then like and subscribe on YouTube for more videos. We're going to have some more pit coverage. We're going to have Divine Arenas when they come up. Dark Tower is going to happen next week, so we can check back in for that. And the world event, like I said, if you check the news, it's going to happen on this Friday. There's going to be a new unit. I think it's a nature unit based upon the other 2 units that are in there. So yeah, some more stuff that's going to be coming up. So yeah, thanks guys for tuning in. I appreciate every one of you guys checking out the channel and checking out the live stream. And thanks for your support. This is Happy Splasher. Hope you guys have a great Labor Day. And yeah, this is Happy Splasher signing off.